Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for The Walking Dead Dead City. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another video. We're going to do our Q&A video, our weekly Q&A for Dead City, leading up to what is already the finale of Season 1 of Dead City. We're also going to talk about the finale and some rumors going on right now that it may or may not be extended. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for The Walking Dead Dead City. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another video leading into the finale of Dead City. We have a whole bunch of Q&A comments and questions to go through for today. Leading into this last episode, man, I'm sad that Dead City's coming to an end. I really have been enjoying this show all the way through. This show has been really amazing, really spectacular stuff. Great visuals, great story. Really just good Walking Dead, man. I mean, it really has been. Ever since season 11 of Walking Dead, I really thought we were doomed. I really did. For a time there, I was like, man, are we ever gonna get like a good spinoff or anything? But yeah, I can officially say we have. Dead City is really awesome. It's kicking ass right now, and I'm very much looking forward to the season finale. So we're gonna go through your comments and questions, try to get through as many of them as we possibly can. We've got a lot of videos that we've been doing lately about Comic-Con. We got a few more days before that happens as well, and we'll probably be doing a whole lot of uploads later on this week. So a lot of videos planned, a lot of stuff that's going to be going down pretty soon here, but wanted to take today to go through some of your comments and all that kind of stuff. So the first one comes from Mary, who says that, Dan, I've been hearing a lot of rumors going around about this. I want to hear your thoughts, and I thought we would lead the Q&A with this comment, which is that I've been seeing, according to AMC Plus, that the finale is supposed to be an hour and 20 minutes long, without commercials, that is, which would add up to about a 2-hour episode probably on AMC. So Dan, do you think that we might just get an extended finale for Dead City? That would be really amazing if we did get something like that, because Dead City, and I know a lot of people have kind of commented on this, is that there are certain episodes that don't even make it to the 40 minutes. There are actually a few. Episode 2 was 38 minutes, I believe, of actual runtime. And I believe episode 4 was something around the same length. So yeah, I don't know why the episodes are so short. Certain ones they cut short, although I do appreciate that they do that, because it means that they don't add extra filler in just to to get to those 40 minutes. They're like, okay, we got a plan for an episode. This is what we do. We're not going to add any filler in. Let's keep moving, So I can definitely appreciate that. Episode 5 was a little bit longer. That episode was like almost 50 minutes. So maybe this finale will be at least over an hour. Which would make sense. Walking Dead does do its, hour-long finales. Now, an hour and 20 minutes, that's a little bit more difficult for me to believe, but I could see like an hour and 5, an hour and 10 minutes for the finale for sure. There's a lot of things that they have yet to wrap up in this episode. There's a lot of things we have yet to see. So, to be honest, if they decide to extend it, I'm all for it. You know what I mean? I mean, especially because we're probably going to have to wait a long time for a season 2. Like, they're not filming season 2 of Dead City right now. There's probably going to be more episodes in season 2. The writer's strike is still going on, so season 2 is going to take a little while. So leaving us on an extended finale, I think, would be a spectacular idea. And I really hope that's what they do. That would be really good if that's what they did. So yeah, I'm hoping for an extended finale. I'm not going to get my hopes up, obviously, and then be let down, but that would be amazing. If we had an episode that long, yeah, that would be absolutely amazing. Next one comes from Tyler, who says that, Dan, do you think Hershel will have a bigger role in season 2 of Dead City? Absolutely, I think he will. The only reason why he hasn't had a big role in season 1 is obviously because he's captured, so you can't really do much with the character, aside from like flashbacks and stuff. But yeah, I definitely think he'll have a big role in season 2. I think Maggie will get him back in this finale, but I think she's going to trade Negan in order to get him back. And then in season 2, we will get more with Hershel. Yeah, that's what I think. Next one comes from Father Daniel, who says that, Dan, do you think that Talking Dead is just done? Whatever happened to that? Talking Dead, after the series finale of Walking Dead was, just kind of written off. They don't do Talking Dead anymore for Fear the Walking Dead. They haven't done Talking Dead for Dead City. And there is no word on any Talking Dead episode coming up in the future. So, Dan, do you think they've just canceled Talking Dead? Is that just how, it's going to go now? Boy, I hope not. And this is something that I've wanted to address for a while now, is that, Yeah, what happened to Talking Dead? Seriously, like, season 1 of Dead City hasn't had any Talking Dead. Season 8 of Fear the Walking Dead. Now, that one's a little bit different because that show, I know during season 5, they stopped doing Talking Deads for them every week. They would only do a Talking Dead for the premieres and the finales, and mid-season premieres and mid-season finales for Fear. They shorten those. But now it appears like they just don't do them for Fear. They don't do them for Dead City, and they may not even do it for Daryl Show, and maybe even Rick and Michonne. Like, I don't know. Maybe Talking Dead just wasn't bringing in enough ratings. But here's the thing: I find it weird that they haven't mentioned like it was canceled yet. And I think that's what's so weird about Talking Dead is that it's like, okay, like, if it's not going to happen, just let us know. You know what I mean? Let us know that the show is over. Let us know that you're not going to be, doing that anymore. But for some reason, they're just not giving us Talking Dead at all. They're just not telling us what happened to it. They're not, saying like, oh no, there'll be episodes coming up in the future, or like, oh no, the show is canceled, or whatever. They're just kind of sitting there. You know what I mean? They're just kind of sitting there and kind of letting us guess. So I would hope that we would get some sort of update. I would have liked to say that we would get an update on that during Comic-Con, but it sounds like Chris Hardwick or just anybody for that matter is not going to be there. So we're not going to get an update on that at Comic-Con. But I don't know, man. Talking Dead just kind of vanished. It really did. So am I the only one that notices that? Like, Talking Dead's just gone? Like, we just don't get Talking Dead anymore? That's sad if that is the case, because I remember, like, even back to the days when I started Walking Dead, like, I was like 9, 10 friggin' years old watching like season 3, and I remember like I was sitting there and I was just like, oh my god, like, this episode is like really cool. Let's see the Talking Dead for it, and then I watched the Talking Dead for it, and it has some of my favorite actors, right? And it's just, I don't know, it brings back so many memories for me. It's kind of a shame if Talking Dead just really is through and we don't get anything. That would really be unfortunate, but we'll have to see, man. It's kind of an unknown right now. Yeah. Next one comes from Michael, who says that, Dan, do you think that season 2 will continue on with Herschel being back, and the objective of Dead City season 2 will be our characters trying to get off the island? Do you think that we will see some sort of storyline like that? So in season 2, yes, I think, like I said in the previous comment, I think they will have Herschel back. I think Maggie will get Herschel back, but I think the objective of season 2, and it might sound a little far-fetched, but I think season 2, the objective is going to be rescuing Negan. I do. I think Maggie is going to trade Negan in to get her son back. I think that is going to follow through. And I think that we are going to question whether or not Negan is going to turn evil. I do. I think they're going to linger on that a little bit. It's not going to happen, but I think they're going to make people worry about it. And I think that we're going to be like, oh my god, like, Negan's in a really tough spot, And I think by the end of the first season, we are going to see Maggie have a little bit of a regret, a little bit of one, and try to go back to get Negan back. I do. I think we're going to have a tiny moment where Maggie flips the switch and she's going to be like, oh, like, for some reason, I can't let him go. I got to go get Negan. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why. I know that might sound out there to probably a lot of you, but I feel like that's how they're going to slowly build this show up. You know what I mean? Because JDM has said many times that maybe in a few seasons, Negan and Maggie can be kind of normal with each other, and they can grow on each other. You know what I mean? So if Maggie gets Herschel back, and then she has everything she wants, you know what I mean? And what if they find out what Maggie did in order to get Herschel back? You know what I mean? I feel like there's going to be some sort of, like, moment where Maggie actually has some morals for what she did. I feel like she will. Like, in the moment, it'll be like, I want to get my son back. I want to get my son back. But once she has her son back, I feel like she's going to be like, damn, what did I do? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and she's gonna see how much Jenny is upset, and how much like, it's affecting her even a little bit too. And I feel like it's gonna be one of those what have I done type of moments. I really do. I think Maggie's gonna kind of come back a little bit now that her son's back. I feel like she's gonna be like, okay, you know what, like, I might have to go get Negan. I don't know. I know it's an out there prediction, but I feel like that's what they're setting up. So, I don't know. That's where I stand on that. And then the final one for today comes from Dylan, who says that, Dan, are we ever going to see variant walkers in this franchise again? We saw them in 11C, but ever since then, we have not seen variant walkers in the Walking Dead universe. Can you let me know your thoughts on that? Well, as I've stated before, guys, I think we all just have to be patient with variant walkers, and I've said that many times. I've seen a few videos this week from Walking Dead YouTubers go up where they were talking about, like, you know, where are the variants and why aren't they showing up, and, you know, why aren't they here and stuff like that. And I kind of am a little thrown off by those type of videos because I'm like, guys, patience is key here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we've only seen one spinoff after the end of Walking Dead, you know? Like, Fear is not going to friggin' do that crap. Fear doesn't do anything good. Okay, that's a lie. But recent days, Fear does not do a lot of good things. But here's the thing, guys. We have to be patient, okay? Dead City, we've only had 5 episodes. We still haven't seen the Daryl show yet. We still haven't seen the Rick and Michonne show yet. Patience is key here, I think. You know what I mean? Because I'm seeing a lot of people like putting down the spin-offs, being like, there's no variance, this is stupid, 11C, it's set up for nothing. No, like, here's the thing, guys. They set up variance in France. Where is Daryl going? France, you know what I mean? Like, they're gonna show it, you know what I mean? And I guarantee Rick and Michonne is probably gonna include some as well. It's just taking a little bit of time. They're going to reintroduce them. They introduced the variants as a concept to keep the Walking Dead universe alive and fresh. They're not gonna get rid of that right away. I highly doubt it. Now, if it does just go nowhere in like a few years, okay, I can agree. But right now, guys, I think we just need to have a little bit of patience. I think we're gonna get some variants. I think we will get more on them, but it's gonna be a little bit before we actually get there. Probably Daryl show at some point. You know what I mean? So yeah. Now, let me know in the comment section below. Are you excited for the finale of Dead City? Are you excited going into that episode? We will be doing more videos leading up to it. But of course, thank you all so much for your comments. Thank you all so much for your Q&A questions. And hey, thank you all so much for your participation in these last 6 weeks for Dead City Q&A videos. We will still do some Q&As for them leading into Season 2, but at least for this season, I appreciate all of your participation. I appreciate all your amazing questions, all of you guys. We will do this, of course, with the Daryl show as well, too. We will still do Walking Dead Universe Q&As, even during the off time leading into, you know, September, because from now to September, we're going to have a little bit of off time for Walking Dead. But we will still do at least a Q&A every week or two. You know what I mean? We'll always do Q&As. We'll always do Walking Dead Universe Q&As. It can be, you know, a discussion about any show, really. So we will always do them. So, you know what I mean? It's always going to happen. But at least for Dead City, I had a lot of fun with this. This was really fun. So anyway, if you're enjoying, of course, the Walking Dead videos and you enjoyed this video, make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos for the Walking Dead. Make sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I will see you guys really soon for more videos of the Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.